Look behind us. There is Kermit, one of the Hurricane Hunter planes, one of the NOAA Hurricane Hunters. And in front of me, Dan Brown, Hurricane Specialist from the National Hurricane Center. It's a great event so far.
It absolutely is. And thanks for coming out, John. This is fantastic. Yesterday in Roanoke, we had literally thousands of the public come out. It was an amazing event, and we're hoping to have that kind of turnout again today.
Now, the Hurricane Awareness Tour is to get Americans ready for hurricane season that starts June 1st. But we want to talk about the past hurricane season a little bit, how bad it was, and that people that weren't affected last year could be this year. What do they need to do to get ready?
Absolutely. We have to take each and every hurricane season very seriously. It's fast approaching. When you hear those seasonal forecasts, just know the season's coming. And so it's time to start doing those things, making sure you're ready, your family's ready, have a plan, make sure you have insurance checkup, get those food, water, and supplies.
Now, down at the Hurricane Center, you guys are getting ready, obviously, and you've got some new products for this season. We've been, over the last couple of years, gotten the new surge maps and all those kind of things to help people get ready to see what's coming inland. But preparedness is the big thing, and we don't want to wait till the last minute.
No, absolutely. Now is the time, before there's even a cloud in the sky. Now is the time to really think about what you're going to do, what your family's going to do. If you live in a storm surge evacuation zone, you don't need to travel hundreds of miles. Just find a friend or a family member that's away from that zone. One thing we saw last year during Michael, unfortunately, was how many elderly folks died in Mexico Beach because of the storm surge. And so we want to make sure we get those folks out too. If you have a grandparent or relative that's elderly that lives along the coast, talk to them now. Get them to have a friend or family member that's going to help them get out.
Obviously, still after years of talking about hurricanes, we think about wind first. Wind kills fewer people than anything water does it.
Right, absolutely. It's really all about the water. 9 out of 10 deaths from hurricanes in the United States historically has been from water, not wind. And so when we think hurricanes, we got to start thinking water. We got to have a fear for water. And the big thing is we can't be driving into flooded roadways. Over half the fatalities in the last 3 years in the U.S. from water related in hurricanes has been in vehicles, and it's unacceptable.
And now last year in storms, Michael was a huge windstorm and surge storm on the beach, but we look at storms like Florence that brought rain inland. People need to be prepared for those roads to be closed for a long time.
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing. We've set many state records the last couple hurricane seasons for rainfall in hurricanes. Last year in Hawaii, Texas with Harvey the year before, and then Florence both in North and South Carolina. So we're seeing that heavy rainfall, not just the coast but inland. So it's something we all have to take seriously. Be ready for those floods. And again, the road's barricaded. Don't drive around that barricade because your life's more important than that event you were trying to head toward.
That's awesome. Great words. Dan Brown, we're going to talk to you later in the afternoon, too. You hide from the wind and you run from the water, guys, and we're going to talk about that. But if you're in Charlotte and you come out and see us, do that. This is a great event.